Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my first ever top 10 list. This is my top 10 favorite coasters. So let's get started. Okay, with number 10, we have the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Honestly, it's just a plain fun ride. It gets a bit of hate, but you know, it's just plain fun. I kind of like it. It's really fun. Number 9 is Gold Striker at California's Great America. Also, really fun ride. Has gotten a tad bit rough the past while. The reason I like it better than Joker is because of, well, the better layout. It's more intense. And although it doesn't give better airtime, the Twister layout is truly awesome. Okay, so for number 8, this is the only flying coaster I've ridden. This is Tatsu at Six Flags Magic Mountain. This ride is honestly really good. I mean, the pretzel loop you see in that picture right there is the most intense thing I've ever experienced on a coaster, period. However, the rest of the ride is great. You really get that feeling of flight. It's just plain fun for me. I love it. Yeah, so Tatsu, number 8. Number 7 is my first ride in the UK, or on this list, 13 at Alton Towers. This ride, it's the perfect family coaster. Currently, this is my favorite family coaster. The drop track, I really love because that drop track is, like, it's super themed. And the rest of the ride, it's just plain fun. Going through the woods is really great, so, yeah. It's really fun. Number 6 is the next ride at California's Great America on my list. This is Railblazer. Now, Railblazer gives some incredible time, like it gives some incredible airtime. However, the reason I ranked it a bit lower is because of the restraints. If you're wearing a tank top, it's super uncomfortable. It's super painful. But, like, it's really easy to get stapled on this, but it's still an amazing ride when you don't. And even though it's a bit short, it packs a punch in that short amount of time. It's a fantastic ride in my book. Currently, the best in Northern California for me. May change when the hyper comes, though. Number 5. This is kind of an unpopular opinion. This is going to be Revolution at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now, the reason I ranked it so high is because of that first drop. If not, then it'd be like 13 or 12 on my list. But this ride, with that first drop, it feels like you're standing. It's standing airtime. Although it is kind of weakened with those other over-the-shoulder restraints, it still is really great. Like, that first drop is great. The loop is super intense, and it has a nice launch. And when you go back up the first drop backwards, when you go into the station, it also gives some pretty good airtime. So Revolution, number 5. Number 4 is the last coaster from California or America. This is Twisted Colossus. Now, the reason I ranked it above Railblazer is because of the racing. Sure, it doesn't race all the time. When it does, it's great, and it's still an amazing ride when it doesn't. So, and it's a longer ride. So, Twisted Colossus, number 4. Number 3 is a bit of an unpopular opinion. To some it is. This is the Smiler. Now, the reason I didn't rank this number 1 is because, keep this in mind, only got a back row ride on this in the rain, so it felt like bullets are hitting my face. It's kind of painful with that, but overall, it's an amazing ride. Like, it's really good. That's the reason I ranked it at number 3. So, number 3, Smiler Alton Towers, my first ever world record coaster. Number 2 on this list may shock some people that it's more above than Smiler. This is actually Icon. Now, that launch is just plain fun. And the rest of the ride, like that first hill, the big hill, when I rode it, it gave me the most airtime I have ever experienced on any coaster. And that twisting layout you can't beat. It's just incredible. So, yeah, I love it. Icon number 2, my favorite coasters. There's only one ride that tops this. So, number 1. Number 1 is Nemesis. Oh my god, this ride is incredible. I cannot sing enough praise for this ride. I just can't. It's perfection. It's plain perfection. The scenery is amazing. That 0G roll over the alien is mwah. And all the elements are still great. Although it is a bit of a short ride, it doesn't feel like one. So yes, Nemesis is my favorite in the entire world.